Hi guys, and welcome back to ItsDanKReviews. I'm going to go over what I think are the 3 most basic steps to shooting motorsports. I recently went to Phillip Island with Sony in action cam, and full disclosure, I work for Sony, but I'm not an official spokesperson for the company. The first step to shooting motorsports is bringing the right gear. So here's Tony with a 70-200mm. As you can see, he's around 20 to 30 meters from the track. Bringing a zoom lens allows you to get much closer to the subject, and as an example, this is the photo you just watched him take. Depending on how far you are from the circuit, you may opt for a variety of zoom lenses from 200 all the way up to 400 or 500mm, and keep in mind that you may want to use a monopod for lenses past 200mm due to the weight and handheld shake. The second fundamental step to shooting motorsports is locking focus. Consider that the subject could be flying past you at some 300 km an hour, and that's simply not enough time for most cameras to autofocus. To start, switch to manual focus and burst shooting mode, and focus on the part of the road that you want to shoot. Then, as your subject approaches, pan and release the shutter at the precise point that you pre-focused on. If you have ample amounts of light, push the aperture to around f3.2 or f4.5 for bikes, and anything above f5.6 for cars. This will allow you to expand your focal range so you get the entire subject matter in focus. The third and final step to shooting motorsports is by far the most difficult to master. Whilst a high shutter speed will seemingly freeze time for fast-moving subjects, it has the effect of freezing motion as well. Lowering the shutter speed and panning your subject at the same time brings back that motion, and when done right, it will keep your subject matter in focus too. So be ready to combine burst shooting, locked focus, slower shutter speeds, and panning all at the same time. Hopefully, out of the hundreds of shots you end up taking, you end up with some keepers. The results are well worth the effort, and with a bit of practice, you can get consistent shots. I prefer going handheld with this technique, although you can do it with a monopod as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. The photos from my trip can be found on this channel's Facebook or Flickr, both of which are posted in the video description. Hit the middle of your screen to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys back for more videos. If you have any questions, please ask them below and I will get back to you as soon as humanly possible. Like the video if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys next time.